What's going on, guys? This is Remy speaking, level 1, and I'm here to bring you a comparison video for the OnePlus 10T and the OnePlus 11, which is about to be released. The OnePlus 10T being released on September of 2022, and just not that much after that the 11 is coming out, and this one is going to be a little bit different than most of OnePlus releases. And I won't get into too many details as there's still somewhat of an embargo on this thing. So basically what we're doing is going to give you a build comparison in this video just to show you the different nuances between the two and what we can look forward to in the OnePlus 11. So without further ado, alright, so opening up the 10T first, and we'll basically check out all that there is included with the actual phone, and then we'll get into the 11. So going through this right now, you'll see that it comes with a USB to USB-C adapter, a lot of the paperwork that you would normally find in the phones for OnePlus, and then some stickers. So pretty cool, just stickers that there are in here. And then getting into what the phone comes with, and it comes with a power brick, so that's cool, pretty standard on that. Forget the wattage on that one. And then your plug, that would be USB-C to USB-C, that would be housed in the power brick onto the phone, enabling fast charge. Not a lot of information on the actual box for the 10T, so nothing too crazy on that. And then we have the phone itself. So a couple of things that you would notice: really cool sleek device, has an awesome finish on it, sort of like a granite or whatever. You see this little bezel protruding coming out from the camera display, having the 3 cameras and such. So you have your power button in the middle on the right side, and you have your volume rockers on the left. Then you have what is the front-facing camera punch hole, which is in the very center of the phone. And then on the bottom you have your USB-C, so obviously you connect the phone, data or otherwise, and where you would put a SIM card. Looking phone that just came out last year, coming from OnePlus. Next up we have the OnePlus 11. Never settle. Of course, we're going to look at what's inside this package now. Not the white from before, so this has a black little box in the very beginning. And then let's see if this is more of the same. We'd imagine that it wouldn't be all that different. And it's looking like it. So what it looks like you're getting is the USB to USB-C adapter. And survey says you get all the welcome stuff. Alright, you see that. But slight difference here, you get different stickers. Alright, so we know that they come with different stickers. That makes me a little happy. So there's that. And I like the stickers, the little hearts and stuff, so very cool. But just taking even a look at the box real quick, you'll see the Snapdragon, Qualcomm Snapdragon, 5G, Dolby Atmos on this phone. It is 5G like the other ones were, RAM at 16 gigabytes and ROM at 256 gigabytes. And this is the green model, so we'll check out if all of it's the same, which it technically is. A power brick, although I need to investigate if this has a higher wattage. I think this one's 80 watts. So pretty good on that. And then our cord, which is the red cord. I like how they packaged that cord, so that's really cool. And moving on to the phone itself, so obviously the plastic wasn't on the 10T because we had opened that phone before, but wanted to give you sort of what that unboxing looked like since everything else was pretty clean. But this has the wrapping on it, and let's take a look. First thing you'll notice is that there is a punch hole to the very left of the phone. It is not in the middle. That's actually a very different departure. It has this little click button on the side, which might have to do with the camera, and as you know, the power button and the volume rockers on their respective sides like before. And then going over to the back of the phone, oh, this is actually slightly different of a design. It has a circle kind of bezel coming out of for the cameras. So there's that, and, you know, it still does the indenting for that. This has a very shiny finish versus the other kind of matte finish from the other one. So very sleek looking, like the green. Alright, and lastly I wanted to show you just the two phones side by side so you could see the differences. The 10T having the punch hole camera, the front facing camera in the very front of the phone, and then the 11 having it on the corner on the left. The 11 looks to be slightly thinner than the 10T, just in terms of width, so that's very interesting. And you know, as we're mentioning, the whole the cameras having, you know, the middle for the 10T and the left side for the 11, and then obviously side by side you could definitely still see the differences in terms of the finish, although they do have that still that protruding sort of camera end that there is. One's square and one's a little bit more round, so you know, you have more of these housings for the different lenses on the 10T, while you have that bigger housing of the giant circle for the 11. So that's actually pretty cool, with the silver kind of, you know, coming off of the circle being there, but both of them side by side, and this is what they look like. Very cool. I mean, they obviously both have their own kind of traits, but the 11 being the newest version ready to release, and this is just sort of, you know, a comparison of what these two look like side by side next to each other. So you know, this has been really cool. Check out our full review of the 11 and the full comparison video with the 10T and the 11. It's very interesting to see where OnePlus is taking the next generation of their phone, and we will talk specs, builds, software, hardware, and everything else in our next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely like, subscribe for more of this and different types of tech videos, game accessories, all that other jazz. This is Remy with Level 1. Catch you in the next one.